Example number 15, calculate the following without using a calculator. Okay, so I've got question A on the screen along with my cost diagram. And the first thing we want to know is where is everyone, right? So let's do our first one. 154 is less than 180, more than 90. So that's quadrant 2. 193 is more than 180. So that's quadrant 2. And 373 is more than 360. So that's quadrant 1. So we've got 3 scenarios. Now let's look at the signs. In the yellow quadrant, sign is positive, so this one is going to be a positive answer. In the blue quadrant, tan is positive, this one's going to go negative. And in the last one, the pink or purple one, we know that all are positive, so cosine is going to be positive. Okay, now we're going to reduce. We are going to have 2 of them attached to 180 and 1 attached to 360. So this becomes sine 180 minus close bracket sine 180 plus close bracket cosine 360 plus close bracket. Let's figure out what to put in the brackets. So we got 180 minus 154, that gives us 26. 180 plus, okay, let's say minus 193, that gives us 13, so that's 13. And then 373 minus 360 gives us 13. Okay, 13 looks like it's in common. And are you able to see that 26 is double of 13? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so once we've got this, we can now drop our 180s and 360s, right? So by dropping that, we've got sine 26 over sine 13 times cosine of 13. But we need to know what the signs are in front. So remember these ones we did in pink at the beginning. At the top, this is positive. At the bottom, we've got a negative and a positive. Are you in agreement with me? I sincerely hope so. Okay, so once we've got this, let's put our degree signs there. Once we've got this, we now want to simplify. At the bottom, we've got sine cos. At the top, we've got sine of 26. But remember, I pointed out the fact that 26 is actually 13 plus 13. So if we rewrite this, instead of sine of 26, I can say 13 plus 13. That would be one option, but the other option would say to say 2 times 13, 2a. Okay, all of a sudden, I know that sine of 2a is equal to sine of 2a is equal to 2 sine a cos a. And then at the denominator, my denominator stays the same. I've got negative sine 13 times cos of 13. Now look at this. This is identical. And the relationship between all of them is multiplication. That means I can cancel. Sine 13 cos 13 cancels with sine 13 cos 13. What's left? 2 over minus 1. In other words, my answer to this question is negative 2. And that's it. So what you need to do when you're doing this question, we start off with where is everyone? And are they positive or negative in that based on the cost diagram? Once we know that, we can then reduce them by doing the 180 plus minus, 360 plus minus. Then we drop our 180 and our 360s, and we put the signs in that we did in the very first step, the pluses and minuses. The head scratcher is going to be this portion over here, where you now, okay, so sine of 26, that's 2 times 13. Okay, so that's sine 2a. But you need to be able to see that. It's not really something that can be taught other than, can you recognize? Can you change it this way? Can you change it that way? Can you make it something else? Okay, so that is 15a.